pickup as well. So if I see a range support on mid lane, then I'd be less surprised than the other way around.
Well, I like what you're thinking. However, it could also be Tristana top lane or something. So I think we're gonna have to wait 30 seconds until it's actually confirmed.
Where are they going, man? Give us a clue. Give us a hint.
I feel like this would probably be the most logical thing for Lost Ratones 12 to stay alive, or like for it to stay alive. So yeah,
exactly.
We've traded out Duckling. He's done us a great favor. Jay, it's Discord, buddy. Just hit the mute button, and we are on to the Rift for game number 2.
Yeah, it's not EMEA Masters without, you know, a mute, but we're here. We're back. We're here for more Lost Ratones. I'm now here taking over from Duckling to give it the English flair. You know, maybe that's what Lost Ratones were missing. They were missing the double English casting on this stream to potentially pick up that win. But Temporal, they've been to 50 minutes a couple of times. Game 2 yesterday didn't take that long.
No, it was more of a release thing because you had so many less restrictions on the E, on the W, and he engaged upon
Talking about restrictions, getting knocked up there, plus the slows. Shields do come in,
the spear.
A lot of damage. The spear, good flash from Crownie will keep him alive. But how long do they wait? Getting pincered now behind the tower. Another dodge. Crownie just trying to survive. The shield's going to keep them up for a little bit longer, but Isma takes the kill, and Reckless may not be able to get out of this one either. Flashes away to stay alive, and Velia will finally come through to push them out of the middle of that lane. But, you know, it's a nice early play from KCB getting ahead.
Yeah.
To even go top, right? BAUS is quite low. Mainta slowly pushing him in. The Nidalee coming up top. They may not even need the Nidalee. One more bit of damage will do it. BAUS in big trouble. Isma just needs to hope that the shield isn't up, really. The recall coming in, but I don't know if you got the time. The spears are going to stop him back. And Temporal, it's time for the tower dive. And BAUS, it's going to stay alive for a little bit longer. Now with the team here, this could be a turnaround. The flash out. Here comes the Siva. And Isma has been cooked. Jebaited.
The juiciest of bait under that top lane tower, but there is no morsel, there is no oyster within the clamshell of BAUS's armor. It was all bait. Crownie and Reckless initiate this. We don't have sort of a super grubs user outside of the Tristana in this game, so I love the Rats. Once again, getting the first 3. I'd like to see them come back for the second 3, though. In the first game, they gave that over in return for a dragon. We went to 5 dragons taken, and then finally the Mountain Soul, and then you probably saw, Jay, 3 Elder Dragons to close that one out. Just a few dragons last game. So we'll see how many.
I thought League was supposed to be ending faster this season. You know, 3 Elder Dragons tells me otherwise. Isma now on the invade. It is going to be a support versus jungle matchup here. Obviously, nearly known for a lot of damage. Velia can definitely dish out some of their own. The Asher are going to go slightly wide. Lost Ratones, they are going to hold on to the jungle, but they might be going too far deep. 4 members in. Velia in trouble, going to flash away. Does get over the wall, but Exa chasing them down. The slows are there, and the Maokai will finally fall down. BAUS trying to help his teammate, but will just have to run back on the tower.
Yeah, it's a shame. Slowkey Valkyried over the wall there, managed to get out. Nemesis and BAUS not able to reinforce, and with it, Lost Ratones just a little too
down, and should just be able to get free claim of this objective. So not going to allow Lost Ratones those 6 grubs, and SoQ putting that pressure onto Nemesis once again, almost getting the kill. Nemesis has to flash, and all around the map it's going KC's way, which is not good for the NLC fans right now. BAUS also in some trouble. Will be able to stop Mainta from getting anywhere near close to him. But at the moment, we need a little bit of success for the NLC as Enter finding a bit of a target here. There goes the Nidalee, and goodbye to Reckless.
Didn't manage to body block the Ash Arrow, both taking it to heart there. A real shame. KCB pushing that one forwards. We'll continue on to Velia.
Happening again. Velia just completely obliterated. I don't know what the Maokai thought, and BAUS, I don't know where you're going. Kills are being gifted over to KARMINE, and Temporal, I hate to say it, but it's starting to get a little out of control.
The Prime League team, whose name is just off my sheet. I think it's not Eins, but it is EINW.
Well,
anyway,
way,
up against the Prime League team.
Crownie might be, because Wild Growth having to be utilized. Exa backing away there was a little bit interesting. So Crownie's actually going to stay alive. But all in all, right, it is definitely not looking good. I will say, RATONES, if they can get to those later stages, right, there is a world where they can scale enough. We've all seen what Sivir can do 3 items. We know how Tristana gets.
Yeah, for sure. Both with the new Until arrows as well. The crit, so we're not even like conditionally doing bits of AD. It's just maximum damage the game allows. Crownie using the barrier to secure the back there. The shielded damage does not cancel the recall. Won't be here in time for this dragon, but will after the first fight that really didn't go their way. First struggle. We'll have to see if Lots of Ratones can take on that role of late game resilience in a difficult position, and whether they can make it work as the twisted advances forward.
It looks good. It looks good so far. Ensa is caught out and completely removed. Velya picks up the kill, though. That's not what they wanted to see, but it's a good question, Timber, right? Because we didn't get to see Los Ratones, you know, really push domestically. They weren't behind pretty much ever unless they had kind of put themselves there. And it's a sentiment where finally getting to see how they play with that pressure is going to be really interesting and telling about their chances in this tournament. As right now, it does seem like they've had a bit of a second win. The life is being breathed into them as BAUS in a bit of trouble maybe, but the tower might do enough to force Meta away.
Yeah, we'll get him off the kill for now. No teleport back out for BAUS. He will have the shield, so Mainta can't go for the kill under the tower. No extra steps. Rift Herald, no doubt.
Oh no. Oh no.
BAUS. Oh, BAUS.
Goodbye. Goodbye, BAUS. The tower's going to go down and so will the Nautilus. Can he take one with him? The answer is no.
That's a real struggle. Nemesis might be able to continue to push this lane. Vely's here as well, but the minion wave will be extinguished before anyone arrives. So despite 4 people coming, this is still a pretty elongated dive.
Oh, they're forcing pretty hard. The lockdown is there, the slows, but where's the damage? It's Reckless and Velya, like they're doing a little bit, but against Mainta has the World Ender, gonna force them both away, use the ultimates. Yes, they'll get the tower, but can they get out? Mainta's now on the chase, although may have gone a little bit far here. 4 members are deep, they're moving forward, but there's the Aatrox. The World Ender comes down, 2 dead. Los Ratones did not calculate the play the way they thought it was going to be. Nemesis falls as well, and
Actually, multiple dragons in, Elder spawning was enough to get the later game team composition into an advantageous position.
Oh, Nemesis stunned immediately. Nice. Welcome will give them the space, gets the kill, and that's the ticket they need back into the game.
That's a little bit of a much needed unity of all that move speed, being able to contribute to these 2 carries, being evasive, staying away from the threat.
Oh, it's been locked down. It's been locked down. In trouble. Could be caught out here, but able to get over the wall. However, on the flip side of this fight, BAUS low. Slow Q having to walk away, though. Ratones not losing any members, but not picking up any either. And that mid tower going down to the Herald.
I think that's okay for Los Ratones. They are going to get
Isma gets killed. Nemesis with a nice pick up there, and we'll be able to get away to Atacon now. So it does look like KC going to start to mobilize down onto that bot lane. And to be fair, I don't think there's a lot that Ratones can do here. We're starting to see Velya walk down, but can't really go and check that out. They will trade it for a tower, so another tier 1 unlocked. A bit of pressure put mid as well.
It's a bit of gold. I think the experience will actually go a long way when you play the champions like Nidalee. That's not a bad pickup at all. Didn't quite see if BAUS flashed for that. His runes might just be favoring the summoner spell cooldown. Oh, in it comes. It is Mainta into mid lane.
And straight at them as well. And Ratones not running away. There's the Magnastorm. 3 core, immediately 2 dead. And that is so much damage coming in from Soku. BAUS trying to run away will hook himself, but not to safety. Another kill. And KC are looking to end this game soon. Temporal.
The Rats have got all the range in their composition, but what is all the range to Ensa flashing forwards and dropping the Magnet Storm? A huge blender that does not end well, despite the wild come through. Needs to be direct access. Slow Q and Isma can do a lot from long range with the poke and with the setup. They don't have all the burst in the world.
We're getting another fight. Now BAUS is the frontline target. Ensa is going to go down early. Now onto Mainta. They're switching the targets up, but Slow Q is forcing them down towards the bottom side of the map and picking up kills already. The damage is dropping in, and they just don't have the stats. They don't have the items. Nemesis pushes Mainta so low, but does not die. With Reckless, will be able to stay alive. Will be able to keep pressure high. However, it is still KCB taking it all. Baron is on the map and open.
2 for 1, only taking down Ensa there. and Crowny just exploded. Q came forward. You can put up a spell shield, but that was too much damage for Sivir to deal with. I think the Rats are getting pulled around their two conditions. Do you defend the Sivir? Do you stand behind the Tristana? Who's getting which cooldown? This is a very high execution composition, and it's starting to stress them.
Oh, failure. Surely. Could he go for the steal? It's not going to have time. It will be the Baron picked up. KCB now actually going to find the Maokai. This could be a pick to end it all. Really? They're going to pick that one. And now maybe they look for more. They're going into the top side jungle. Lost RATONES. They're in a weird spot here, Temporal. They're trying to run out. But KCB are hot on this chase. They want blood. They want to find them. They smell the end of this game sooner rather than later. BAUS going to fall down and more towers are near to come. The stun as well from downtown. Can they do anything with it? The stun's landing damage on top, and Slowq absolutely obliterates Reckless.
Slowq has had an incredible series. 0 deaths throughout. Stood up to Nemesis in lane. Something that is very, very hard to do for anyone at all. And with it, the base starts to break. Jay, it took ages to get through the base in game 1. I don't think it's going to take so long in game 2. Nemesis hooked in.
Does not look likely. Nemesis going to go down immediately. Tower falling, inhib falling, mid tower falling as well. 2 towers holding on strong, but for how long? Temporal, Velia and Crowny, they can't keep tabs on it. Another tower falls. The minions, they're slamming forward. The damage is raining in. There isn't anything the Rats can do right now but scurry, because at the moment, KCB, they're in a flurry. They're moving forward. They're looking for the end. 1 more inhib down. 1 tower and a Nexus is all they need to take. The Rats with a big knock-up. Can they do the damage? In goes Rel. Down goes RATONES. And it will be KCB moving on through.
They will make it to the next round of the tournament. Congratulations.